Hey golf fans, this is early 1981 and welcome to the home of golf, St Andrews Links Old Course. This one was designed by the Cleve, absolutely buzzing to play this one. The wind speeds are default, wind directions default, the course is playing firm and medium fast, and the time of day is dusk. I am actually going to switch my driver here. I'm sure most of you know that St Andrews, although very punishing course, but it is very wide and open. Some of the par 4s are drivable for the big hitters. So I'm going to pick a longer hitting driver. This is the HBS X Elite, and we have opted to go with a 10.5 degree. I really can't wait to play this one, guys. This course is going to look absolute majestical on the PGA Tour 2K21, and I really hope that this is a magical experience for me playing and for you guys watching. But for me, this has got to be the ultimate golf course in the world. Referred to as the home of golf, I've walked this course many a times. So let's get into this. Hole number 1 is burn. The fairway here is extremely wide and inviting. The famous Swilken burn runs across the front of the green. Tell you what, let's take it on. I'm sure we should just about have enough fairway to work where we're going to check the overhead yardage. But absolutely stunning. Got a fast there. Oh, I tell you what, that needs to get down. We could well be in the Swilken burn here, like I mentioned at the start of the tee. Is it going to hold? Tell you what, is that right behind? Oh, is this going to be playable? Let's just try and splash this out close to the pin. The greens are firm here, guys. Not sure about the speeds. I think the speeds are set to medium fast. We've got it out here. Is it going to sit? Get in the hole. Get in the hole. Oh, please stop. That's actually going to leave us a tricky putt. This putt's going to break hard left here. 8 feet. Green speeds are 155, so they are medium fast. This one's just slightly uphill. Just going to break hard left here the last few feet. Oh my goodness, it's lipped out. Now, some of those putts I've experienced drop. On other occasions like that, it doesn't. Disappointed not to get the birdie, but we will pick up a solid par there and move on to hole number 2. Now, this hole is called Dyke. This is a blind tee shot, and the fairway has plenty of hazards, as you can see. Quite a tighter fairway here. Imperative that you find the fairway, and I tell you what, we're going to need a kick right here. We're going to need a kick right. Oh my goodness, we don't get it. We get a huge firm kick, and we've actually went past the cart path. Swing tempo's not great as of yet, but that's going to leave us an 8 iron, which I think is not going to get us there. I think 7 iron is just going to get us short of the green, or maybe just land on the green, and hopefully we can kick up towards the pin. It's done exactly that. This should run up well. The green should start to turn right. And that is a fantastic rescue shot. And that's going to leave us about a 10-foot putt for a birdie opportunity here. 9 feet. This is going to turn to the left. Don't want to play this too firm. Just want to play this dead weight. Is it going to turn? Is it going to turn? Now, how uncanny is that? It's the exact same putt that we got in the first hole. I said sometimes they drop, sometimes they don't. This time it did drop. And we are going to move on to the third hole, which is called Cartgate. This has huge undulating fairways, which will kick anywhere. Keeps the bunkers down the right-hand side, which you've seen, and we certainly want to avoid that. Look at the slopes here and these fairways. We do manage to find the centre of that fairway, and that should leave us a pitch into this third green. Hoping this stops in a heartbeat. Right, we've managed to get it perfect. That should stop and possibly even spin back, you know. No, didn't generate a spin despite fully activating the spin function in the game. But we've got a 12-foot putt. This would be for back-to-back birdies. Beads aren't too aggressive in this hole. Is it going to turn? Oh, wow. That is... We could be 3 under par here. 2 lip outs which didn't drop, and the 1 lip out which did. But let's move on to hole number 4. This is called Ginger Beer, and the focal point of this hole is the island scrub in the middle of the fairway. With the driver we have, we're going to comfortably drive that, unless we put a huge slow on this. It's another fast. Swing tempo has not been great today. But that's why I picked this driver, guys. The fairways, despite having plenty of hazards and outs of bounds in some areas of the course, it is an open links course. So 144, we've got a 10 mile per hour wind, which means that we can club. Yeah, this pitching wedge will get us there. Just going to hang this up in the air. Should bounce a good bit, good couple of yards short, but with these firm, fast greens, should roll out. Execute a perfect shot. Go on, keep going, keep going. Came up a little bit short. I expected a firmer bounce out there, but we just caught the top of that uphill slope. And that is going to leave us a putt from 18 feet. Quite a tricky putt. It's going to break hard right the last few feet. Fantastic putt line. Is it going to turn? Is it going to turn? Oh my goodness, we were so unlucky there. And that is going to leave us a simple tap in for the par. And we will move on to hole number 5. Now this is called Hole O'Cross. This long hole is heavily bunkered. And it actually has 11 fairway bunkers. Hopefully we do avoid the bunkers off the tee shot. I think that's our first perfect timing from the tee box in this round. But fantastic drive. We boomed that 337 yards. And that is going to leave us a 5 iron here. Can we run this up actually? I think 6 iron is just going to come up too short. As you can see, the false front here. Just try to run this up. Should land short of the green or just front of the green. It's a good strike. This should make its way up onto the green. Is it going to hold there? May run off. No, we've just had enough legs to get up over that false front. And that is going to set us up for an eagle opportunity from 30 feet. It's down 4 inches. Heavily braking from left to right. Just going to play it as dead weight, hopefully. Green does slope all the way towards the pin. Needs to start turn. Oh, it is turning. It's overturned. Would you believe that? For 1 second, I didn't think it was going to turn. Last 7-8 feet really broke heavily. But we do pick up another solid par. Hole number 6 is called Heafery. This is another fairway which is very undulating, which can cause your ball to bounce anywhere from a drive. It's also one of the tighter fairways, as you can see. Right, we are starting to get a rhythm with the timing here. Hopefully this gives us a favourable kick, which we do get. That ball bounce straight forward, 342 yards. And that is going to leave us 70 yards to the flagstick here. I think we can putt. Oh, is that going to get there with that 9 mile per hour wind? Let's have a look at the green. We execute the perfect. Should run up for us. Slopes down towards the pin. It can stop anytime now. Probably the best pitch shot I've executed in this game so far. And it should reward us with a birdie. So we move to 3 under par, guys. We could easily be 5 under as of now. But we'll take the 3 under. So, hole number 7, this is actually the start of the loop that dictates the in and out layout of the course. Quadruple bunkers protecting this, and this is actually a shared green, as you can see, but I'm going to opt to drop down to the fairway. Played a sensible shot. It's a huge fast, and with that could actually find this bunker on the left hand side. Can stop now. Fortunately, we just had enough fairway to work with there. We are 77 yards out, so this is why I carry this lob wedge, because we can fully loft this and apply the backspin. Let's see if we can execute a good shot. Winds drop down to single figures for us, only 6 mile per hour wind. Need a perfect here, or as close to a perfect. Got a slow, it's just out with the slow. It actually might work in our favour. Now this ball should spin back. Grudgingly spun back. If we applied, or should I say if we executed the perfect there, it would have spun back more. But this is a very makeable putt from 14 feet. Just breaking slightly to the right. Should hold its line. Does hold its line, and we do drop yet another birdie putt, which moves us to 4 under par. Now, hole number 8. This is called short. There is only 2 par 3s in the course. This is the first of them. This is one of the flatter greens on the course, as you can see. Awkward pin, but I'm just looking to use 6 iron here. We are going to de-loft it a bit with that 8 mile per hour wind. This should bounce on the fringe and hopefully run up towards the pin if we execute this shot well. Oh, it's beautiful. Just got the perfect. This should run up right towards the pin. We've called the shot, guys. And there you go. We've been absolutely rewarded with a fantastic golf shot. Probably looking about an 8-foot putt, 9-foot putt. This would be for back-to-back birdies and to put us to 5 under par, but it's quite a tough putt. It's going to break fairly aggressively to the right here. Is it going to turn enough? Is it going to turn enough? Oh, no. Just a bit too firm. I think we played that a little bit too firm, and with that, cut out a bit of the break there. Tricky putt back just to get par, though. If only I could putt better in this game, guys, we could really be shooting a wonderful score here. But let's move on to hole number 9, and this is called End. This is actually one of the greens that is drivable, and I would say this is easiest par 4 in the course, so we can take it on. We've got a favourable wind that will hold us up. We've got the perfect. You can tell straight away with the sound it makes. It's going to bounce fairly aggressively here. Get in the hole. Get in the hole. Oh my goodness, we just brushed past the left edge of that cup there. And we do have an eagle hole. I think that could have been my first albatross if that went in the game. On any game from the golf club franchise. Got a 21-foot putt for eagle. Is it going to turn back? It is. And that is a fantastic eagle, guys. Absolutely delighted to pick up an eagle on that hole, and with that we do move to 6 under par. Hole number 10, this is called Bobby Jones. This is another drivable green for the big hitters, but the green actually has lots of bumps and hollows protecting the pin. But with this wind we can take, I have put a fast on it. Didn't execute the perfect. I think if we got the perfect we would have been okay, but we're up on the 11th tee box there. But let's see if we can splash this. Actually, 25. Okay, we're just going to let this run out. This should run out well. We are on a slight downslope. Got the perfect. This should run right up towards the pin. Fantastic shot from there, and that is going to give us another birdie opportunity here. Little 5-footer, nothing in it, and with that we move to 7 under par. Now let's move on to hole number 11. This is called High In, and this is the shortest hole on the course. The green is guarded by the Straff bunker, which is the deepest bunker on the entire course. You don't want to land in that bunker, guys, which is just right of the pin. 6 iron, favourable wind, got the perfect. It's going to be long, I do feel, but there is a slope past the pin. It may hold us up. No, just too much power generated off that bounce there. It's going to leave us a little chip shot from 7 yards out. Just looking to get this as close as possible. Huge slow on it. If it wasn't for the slow, it might have had a chance, but we are going to drop. That's putt for par, and we will move on to hole number 12, which is called Heifery Inn. This is actually another hole where the big hitters can have a go, but there's heaps of hazards if you are short. We may just get a favourable kick here. Look at the slopes and grids on that green, man. Right, that slight fast should help us out, and this should kick right. This should kick right up this slope. What a bounce that was. Please stop. This could set us up for our second eagle on the course. And that is why I swapped my driver out, guys. I love how this game is so customizable for the course you are going to play. So we pick up our second eagle of the round, and we do move to 9 under par. Hole number 13 is hole across. This is one of the toughest holes on the course, and it actually has 3 coffin bunkers down the left hand side. So really try and avoid these coffin bunkers in between clubs here as well, because I think driver's too long, so we're going to have to go with the 3-wood. I've put a slow on it. That's going to put us right in this bunker, I know it is. Oh my goodness. We have landed right into the mentioned bunkers. And this is now danger. Just try to get up as close to the green here as possible without catching the lip here. Slight fast, but it may help us out. Oh, we kick into the gorse, but what a bounce. That's quite an unrealistic bounce, to be honest, guys, because if I'd done that in real life, that ball just nestles down into that gorse. And you probably wouldn't find it. But a long uphill putt. This is for birdie, 36 footer. It's really going to move hard left here from the right. Just want to get this up close and try and save the par. But despite this being an open course, guys, like I said at the start of the video, I've left that really short. Plenty of hazards are in play off the tee box here on this amazing links course. For me, this is the best golf course in the world. I may be slightly biased with my Scottish heritage. Oh, early. I knew as soon as that left the par, we'd played it too firm. And that is our first bogey of the round. Disappointed to pick up the bogey, and we will move back to 8 under. But let's move on to hole 14. This is a monster par 5, guys, and it is called long. Out of bounds all the way down the right hand side, which we've fortunately avoided despite the slope. Should kick back into play maybe. We'll take the light rough. You were never reaching this green in these wind conditions. So with this 10 mile per hour wind, we're certainly, I think we can reach that second part of the fairway. 3-wood's not too punishing out the light rough. This 10 mile per hour wind's going to hold us up. The fast may just help us out yardage wise, and it should kick. It should kick. We get a huge kick off of the back of the bunker, out of the rough, and back into play. And that is going to leave us 72 yards to the pin. The slopes really protecting the pin from this angle, but we're going to use the lob wedge once again. 10 mile per hour wind. Just going to try and fully spin this back. This should really hold up in the wind here. We've got a fast. I don't think that's going to affect us too much yardage, but are we going to get the spin? It's a slight downhill slope. Go on, keep going. Oh, didn't catch the slope, but we are going to have a downhill putt for birdie. 22 feet. This one's actually breaking to the left and then uphill. Pure wedge shot. into that 14th green there. Oh, what a putt. What a putt. Best putt of the round. And we do pick up the drop shot and move back to 9 under. So, hole 15, this is Cartgate in. And this is a very narrow fairway. And it's another green that does share greens with other holes. I think there's 11 shared greens in total on the course. Don't quote me on that. But a fantastic tee shot. Like I say, one of the narrower fairways on the course. And that's going to leave us 152 yards into a 6 mile per hour wind. I think this club's perfect with the firm greens. There's the perfect. The wind's taking us around beautifully here. Oh, this could be an absolute diamond. Oh my goodness, it's another... Oh, it's another ball that teases with a hole from distance. Didn't expect that to run 19 feet out. So we've got a 3-inch uphill slope. This one is breaking to the left. Be great to walk away with another birdie here. It's got a chance if it turns. Oh, wow. And that's what I love about golf, guys. So close yet so far away. But let's move on to hole number 16. And this is called Corner of the Dyke. You'll actually see the famous principal nose bunkers in the middle of the fairway here. Just try to find the right hand centre of this fairway, and we've not done it. May kick back right. No, the old course is saying you've had 1 or 2 fairway kicks, you're not getting any more. And that is going to leave us a 7 iron with a wind and a lie. Just try to get this ball up onto the dance floor, past that ridge. It's a slow. Oh, with that slow we've been heavily punished, but the main thing is we're past that ridge. And it's going to leave us almost a pin high putt. But we are going to have a putt that's breaking both ways here from 38 feet. 1 foot uphill. Just favouring the left side of the cup here. Should swing aggressively back towards the cup. Last few feet out. This has actually got a chance. No, just turned a little bit more, but weight was fantastic. And we should pick up the par and remain at 9 under par here. Certainly no gimme, but we do convert it. And let's move on to probably one of the most world famous holes in golf. It is the road hole. And you actually drive over the Old Course Hotel here. Wonder how many windows have been broken here from tee shots. We execute the perfect. Left hand side is your best bet here. And that should give us a good look at the pin. The pin's normally a tough position here, tucked right over the top of this bunker. 173 yards, up 3 feet, 9 mile per hour wind. I'm really in between clubs. I'm going to have to take the risk with a 5 iron. So this is a tiger line here, guys. This is going to be perfect or in the bunker. We've got the perfect. Oh, please stay up. Oh, it's coming down. It's going to kick right into that pot bunker. Would you believe it? Another 1.5 yards carry in that air, guys, and that could have been a fantastic golf shot. So let's see if we can splash this out, get it up and down, and walk away with the par. But guys, what a golf experience this has been for me. I think this has been my most memorable moment, or should I say experience, on any golf game I have played. And I've been playing golf games regular since 1996. I really hope you guys are enjoying this video because I am just obsessed with this course. But let's move on to the final hole. This is called Tom Morris, and this is probably one of golf's most memorable sites here, guys. Cart path there that you can bounce off it, but we're not going to do that. We're going to take out the big dog, let it eat. Not too concerned about the fast, and that should leave us a pitch into this final green. 75 yards out, 8 mile per hour wind. Actually, we can play the lob wedge here. Let's see if we can execute a good shot. Anything slightly past the pin's good because there is a slope. It should take us back towards the cup if we execute this well. So just lofting this up ever so slightly. The wind is going to hold it up there, and hopefully our yardage is bang on. We get it perfect. This should be bang on, you know. Come on, ball. Get down, get down, get down. Should come back down a little bit. There we go, guys. Generated a spin, and what a shot to finish this round. That is just truly a magical experience, guys. Wow. What a course to play on this fantastic game. But there we go, guys. We do get a 62-10 under par. That is it from me for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please hit the subscribe button if you are a new viewer. And if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button. But until the next video, guys, take care, peace out, and love you all. Bye.